Hello viewers, welcome to this Android Studio Part 3. In this video lecture today we will be covering about how to write a program and run a program in using Android App Studio, and we will be using purely Kotlin. For this what we need to do, just I go to the start. In the start I go to the Android Studio, just I double click this Android Studio and you can see the Android Studio is opening. It takes some time, so in the meantime you can see in this Android Studio we'll be using these things. We can go for a number of app development or the application development which will be suitable for all the Android based mobiles, even if the Android based TVs and all sort of things we can do it there. Okay, so for this what we can do, we have two options with us. The first option is that we can use it using Java, or second option we can use it using the Kotlin. Okay, so now we are going to run this program using this Kotlin. Yeah, I think it has something that has happened. Let us see, open it here. Maybe it is still opening. mm, yeah, I hope it is still opening. You can see it is opening. Because it will be in GB, you can understand. So it takes some time, okay, for opening and initializing all the things. But once it open first time, then it will be easy for us to run this program. Here what will be doing, you can see, yeah, loading the components. uh, Here already one program already run which will be showing to you. But we will start from the scratch. We will try to start it from the scratch. It's clear. So let us have it here. Let us have it here, and we'll have to start it from the scratch. And now let us see. Let us see. Let me see whether it is running or not. Yeah, yeah, it's running. Okay. So then what we do? Uh, yeah, yeah, you can see the program is here, and you can see a different panels here. The first one, you can see all these project related things, it is here. Second thing, here the main, where we have to write either the coding or we go for the design or we go for the split both. And here the other things, the event logs as well as the no the profile. So all other things will be shown here itself. Okay, so now suppose I am going to write a program right from the beginning. So file, you go for the new, then you start a new project. Okay, in this new project it will ask you, and we can go for an empty activity here. Okay, an empty activity, then you click next. Once you click next, it will be asking, what type of applications you are going to develop. So suppose I am going for something like high tech canteen. high tech High tech canteen. High tech canteen. So I am going to develop a app. Its name is high tech canteen, right? So then it will be there in the e drive, and high tech canteen there it is going to save it here. And I am using the language Kotlin, and here I am using the minimum SDK, API 30 SDK, and less than 1% of device. You will turn on less than 1. So in that case what you have to do, you select something where, as you see, I can go for this type of, say, 24. Okay, let me go for this 26, or 24, better I say. For this 24, you can find 73.7 percentage of the devices can be used it. Okay, let us assuming that we are using this API 24, and then I go for the finishing. So then it is asking, it will be, yeah, now it is still running, and we have to now go to the project here. Okay, yeah, I just put it here. You can see it is still running, and I just open it here. Then I go to the project. This project already high tech canteen is there. You can see it here. So we are having two part. One is the main activity.kt, because Kotlin I am using, and activity underscore main.xml. Okay, it is still loading, and you can see in this activity underscore main.xml, it is the XML file, and we can go for the design. So two options is there. You can write code to develop, or you can drag and drop so all these items. And we can also, we can say, for example, I want the label, or I want the input box, or I want the radio buttons, I want the buttons, I want whatever things I want, that I can drag and drop, just like you are using the ASP.NET. So those part also you can do it here. Okay, so it is the Gradle is building, so you can wait for one minute. The intimate what will do. So now we all this design part we can do using this activity underscore main.xml, and you can see here it is already there. If you click it here, yeah, it is coming, and you go to the app. In this app you can see the source is there also, src. Okay, source is there, and here under this main, if you click this main, you are already having Android manifest.xml one file is there. And if you see this Java, here you can main activity you can find. Okay, this is the main activity dot kt, it is already there. Similarly, if you go for the resource here res, and if you go for the layout, in this layout your activity underscore main.xml is there. Okay, so this part is still it is loading, so maybe shortly you will be getting that one. Gradle project is synchronizing. Once it is synchronized, we can go for that one. It takes less than 1 minute, because the first time it is opening it will take some time, so the subsequent time it won't take that much of time. Okay, so once it is open, then what we do, we can go for modification of these codes. So accordingly we can customize. So I want how many number of editing text, how many number of button, how many text view, how many edit view. So all the things I can put it here. Okay, so I'll show you the example here, but initially we are going to run a program. In this program we will be showing only hello world. Okay, that is the thing, only it will be shown here. So still it is running, I think. You can see here the Gradle build model, it is still modeling. Yeah, yeah, something design Gradle. Okay, source. So all the things it is going on here. Yeah, you can see still it is going on. So it started 2 minutes before, but still it is going on. You can see it here, all the current things you can say, check it here. Gradle, download Kotlin and constant layouts, all the things it is there. Okay, so this is the thing. And then yeah, so because once you are going for a project, what are the related things the Gradle build, it will, they will arrange everything for that one, then only they go for that one. It is not like that, because it is not like creating a folder. So you create a folder and you can put anything, it is not like that. So whenever we are creating a project, all the things related to that one, it will be there by default, it will be available with you. That is the beauty of this Android Studios. You have two options, you can use this Android Studios, and sometimes also you can go for another way of doing that one. I think already I told you that IntelliJ is there, one software is there also. Using IntelliJ also, you can also install this Android Studio version there, and that also you can do it there. Okay, there is no need to not necessary that all the times you have to use this Android Studio. Using IntelliJ also you can install some part there, some plugin and other things there also you can do all things. Okay, but here our video is mainly to focus on this Android Studio, developing apps using this Android Studio, and mainly we are going for this Kotlin. So let me explain this. In the meantime it is opening, I go for this main activity.keep. If you see it here, I have given high-tech content. Now by default it has taken a package.com, package name is com.example dot high-tech content. Okay, so import, it will import all these libraries and everything. It has already Android X, all the things it has imported, Android .os model, everything is there. Then it has created the class. Yeah, it has already come, I think. Yeah, it has, still it is running. Right, it is in progress. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so yeah, then what we are doing, override function, that is the onCreate saved instances in the bundle operating system which you are using. Then super onCreate. So these are the things you need not worry of all the things. This is already the program, it is already there for you. Okay, now the indexing Android SDK, Android API 31 platform, it is doing for you. Maybe it takes less than or a couple of seconds it may take to complete all the things. Once it is over, then will be our XML be loading. Yeah, I think it is, you are nearer to the goal. Then what we need to do, once it is over, you can see it here, the app is here, and the Pixel 2 API 30 I am using. Okay, then it is initializing, now it will come. Yeah, it has come now, you can see. Okay, now once it is over, everything is over, then you can run this program here. If you try to run this app here, just I am trying to run this app here. So it takes a Gradle build running, so it takes less than a minute, I hope, to run this program. and this is your first program, and the first program it will be there just like the hello world, because by default this is the program it is given. So if you want to change that one, you can change whatever the content set. Yeah, now I think it is coming. Yes, yes, 5 4 3 2 1 and 0, and you can see it here, it is there. So one was there already, and still the Gradle build is running. Previously I already developed one app, that is the Alumni, so that I'll be showing, because once you run this program, Gradle build still it is running. You can see here all things, because it is not like that running a C program or Java program, just you run it and compile it. It is not like that. So because so many related things have to be loaded, and it uses a lot of resources, I can tell you. So it is desirable 16 GB RAM, but I am having 8 GB RAM, and I am using system i5, and mainly it is because it needs a lot of things. That is the main thing you have to. And also see that minimum 20 GB of hard disk is free for running this type of program. Then I hope it will be comfortable, because in my system I'll be using a number of softwares, because I will be using Ruby, I will be using Perl, I will be using .NET Core, I will be using everything, almost all what I am teaching to you, almost all the things. Code block will be there, Python will be there, so then Flash will be there, then as parallel also will be Django will be there. So A to Z, whatever the software required for a computer science engineer, it is there, it is there. And also in addition to that, the game development related all this. So you can imagine, so with all the things, it has already occupied most of the resources, got it. So running this type of program, obviously it takes time. So, and this, while you are running this type of program in your system, you must have some patience, because you be hurry, click here and there, no, the system gets corrupted, and you can never run that program. So in that case, uh, unless you have the required resources, at least minimum resources, like what I told you, that you are using a system i5, not less than i5, and you are using Windows operating system 10 minimum or above, whatever things are there. At the same time you are having minimum 16 GB RAM and 20 GB hard disk free, at least in that where you have installed. And you already installed the advanced version of that one, that too, whatever the API you are using, the minimum SDK and other things here, that you have to select judiciously, because when you are going for these high-end things, it still require more resources, and it will be occupying more number of RAM. Okay, that is the main thing that you have to focus. You see, a small program, it has taken this much of time. Still it is opening, the Gradle build running it there. Oh, get it now. So until it runs, you should not click here and there. So maybe the program will be corrupted, and some problem will be there, and it will say this is missing, that is missing, that is missing. So usually we don't go for that one. If you want to see that other program, okay, that I'll show you after this also. There is nothing to worry, but I am still scared that this Gradle building is still running, and I hope it takes less than a minute. Okay, okay, the next time I run this program, let me check. Say suppose I go for opening this one. Yeah, it is the Alumni is there, but recently high tech canteen, what we did, a Gradle building, it has finished. Yeah, it has finished, it is a fine thing, good indication, it has finished. Okay, now you can see something, it is coming. Yeah, you can see hello world. Okay, can you see? Our project name is high tech canteen, and it is showing hello world. Can you see it here? Can you see it here? If you, or if I don't know how to increase this thing, but by increasing you can see clearly our project name we have given high tech canteen, and the first program you run successfully, hello world. Okay, so now I minimize all the things. Suppose instead of hello world or like that, I want to change the coding. Okay, so you go to the coding here. In this coding you can see in the activity underscore main.xml, what is the things you will try to understand here. See, we are having XML, because starting on XML is less than question mark XML version is equal to this one, and encoding UTF-8. These already you know, because who are the computer science students, I already explained them clearly XML. For other people, they should have that. This is the syntax for writing XML code. The first line is mandatory, otherwise it will not understand. Then here under constant layout widget, something I am putting it here. So what I need to do, because by default it has taken all the things, but I don't want that one. I want that linear layout. Okay, instead of constant layout, I want that linear layout, right? So in that linear layout, what I need to do, you check it here, just I click it here, and back, yeah. So yeah, I don't know my system there. Yeah, type linear, linear linear. You can see whatever you are modifying it a linear layout, it is also it is updating here also. Okay, so now XML is there. Then these are the XML namespace is there, and layout to width and height by default it will take match parent here. And tools content, what is the main activity? This is the main activity, that is the Java file or the Kotlin file, it is there. Then we are having one text view. The text view, two important things is there. One is the layout to, that is the layout to width and the layout to height. Okay, the text here giving hello world instead of hello world, because it is BBC or high tech canteen. So I am writing it here. Welcome to welcome to welcome to high tech BBC, high tech canteen, high tech canteen. Okay, so this is the thing I want to display. So you can ask where we use all the things. You see, the text view, just like the banner or heading, this type of things when you come across, that time you can use this text view. Okay, so okay, CANTEEN. Okay, sorry, double EN canteen. Now you can set it. Suppose in this BBC high tech canteen, you can see it here all the things what I have done it here. Suppose in this text view, I have already given whatever I have shown you. So here you can put some properties like some text is already given. I have given text. Suppose I want to put the size here. Okay, here top, bottom and everything it is given. But I don't think these things are not required. Constant, bottom, parent, and up to this we don't need required. Because for the constant thing it was there, but I don't need for linear layout. I don't need all things. I can delete all things, right? So now the text is over. After the text, suppose I want to give the size property, siz, just to type it here. Can you see it here, the under text size it is coming? Yeah, you just double click here under text size. Under text size, usually we are going for 20 SP. You have to use it SP when you are going for letter, etc. You have to use SP. And then if you want to give the property that the style, then you type just the style, style. So you can see under style it is coming, under text style it is coming. Don't go for the under scroll library type. You just go for the text style. The text style. So can you see here we are having bold. Double click on this bold, and then or sign like that is. Then you go for the type I. It will be coming italic. Okay. So that means I want bold and italic, and the font size I want 20. Okay. So to make it center, then what I need to do, I need to go for the gravity. So you see the gravity, Android gravity also it is appearing. In the Android gravity we can put it center, CENTER. Okay, you can see here also it is upcoming. Double click it here. Okay, all the things you have done it here. Okay, so this is the thing you have done for this text view. Suppose I want a copy of the same thing with the different names. So text view, just what do I need to do? Just after this I copy, Control C, and just after this here, and I enter and Control V, and then just I go for this. Now the text I change login, because anybody online, so he must log in before giving a order, or before whatever the things he has to do is unless he login. So can I write here login? So login. Okay, so this he has to show it is just, it will just work like a level for that one also. And here under text size, instead of 20 SP I put is 16 or 18 SP. Okay, I put it as something like 18 SP, 180 SP, because the first heading it is something different, the second one is you got it now. Now up to this you have done. Okay, I'm not going to do any other things. This textbook what I have done, it is all automatically saved, there is nothing to save, and the program was already running. So just to rerun all the things, just you see run app, shift F10, you can press it, or just I click it here. Once you are running, you see the Gradle build is running, and it will take less time now. It will not take that much time, because previously it has taken a lot of time, because the first time it was initializing, it was configuring and all things. Now it takes some time, but it not take that much of time. And once things are over, what you can expect, you can see the do you want to terminate? No, it is continuing. It is because when it taking more than the expected time, it will show like that, but it is installing something. You can see it here. Why these things happened? Because initially the things everything for this constant layout. Now I am using the linear layout. Now the launch succeeded. See, if I go to my here, you can see welcome to Views High-Tech Canteen. Now it is coming the login, it has come here. Okay, so now then that will be that, don't worry for that thing, what has happened, that I'll do, there is not issue. So then what you need to do, see the text view while you are using, you need to, what you have to done here, the width is match parent, we have to give it here, but it is wrap content, it is there. So that is the only thing, so you have to change it here. So for match parent, just type m, it will show you match parent, right? So layout width is match parent and height is equal to wrap content. Okay, the same thing you do it here also. So width, it is you can type it here match parent, double click the match parent, and height is also. Okay, got it now. So text is there, size is there, size is there, gravity is equal to center also there, the text view. Here also the gravity is center. So now automatically it is saved, and if you run this, rerun this program, you can clearly see, it is running 5 4 3 2 1 and 0, but still it is running. Yeah, it is asking you want to terminate. No, I don't want to terminate, I want to complete it. Yeah, it is installing the necessary things. I hope it is launching. It is successful. Okay, now you can see, yeah, no, it's still running. It will come, don't worry. Okay, it has entered, but what is the problem? Let me see. I think the yeah, text size and gravity is equal to center, you have done, and gravity is equal to center, it is also done. Height, width, size. Okay, here also given match parent as content, login 18 sp bold italic, and this is also center. So everything is fine. I don't think there is any but it is supposed to come. Let us see. So anyway, don't worry. So that also I'll show you. Yeah. Okay, so again we double click this High-Tech Canteen, let us see. Okay, anyway, so this login High-Tech Canteen is there, but login where it has gone, I am unable to see. High-Tech Canteen it is there, but login it is not coming, that I have to check it, what happened to the login. So this is the under text login, and why it is disappearing. Margin top we have to give it here, margin top is equal to 16 dp, that is the only thing we forgot it, that's why it is showing. Okay, so after this size, yeah, you provide a margin top. Okay, so for this margin top, you can see under the layout margin top, yeah, the margin top, in the margin top you have to provide some 16 dp. Okay, 16 dp. Okay, you see this type of things you have to give dp, and when it is text you have to provide some sp. Okay, so now it is saved. Now I rerun this program, and now you'll be able to see, now it is running, and 5 4 3 2 1 and 0, it is boom, and it is installing. I hope, yeah, boom, yeah, it has, now it is done. Now you can clearly see, yeah, still it is not showing. Why it is happening, I don't know. Login match parent, width is equal to match parent, and height is equal to the it is okay. Then under layout, everything is fine, so there is no meaning why it should not come. But anyway, that we can overcome, that is not a problem. That login page, it should appear here. Okay, right, maybe still is running or what, I do not know. Along succeeded in a minute ago, it will come, don't worry. In my next video I'll be showing all the things. Now you got the idea about how to do this type of things. Okay, so now let me go for the design part. In the design part I'll show you what we are doing it here. We have a palette here, and in the palette we are having the common view. In the common view we are having the text view. What we are doing that right now, we have done just the text view. Okay, so the text view, suppose if I drag it here, but still it is there, and the text view, drag and drop it here. Oh, it is merging it there. Okay, I got it now. So I got it. Okay, that can be rectified, that not issue. Okay, now suppose you want to drag a button, you have to drag image view, you have to, similarly coming on the text, you can go for the text view. Similarly you are going for the buttons, you can go for the button, and widget layout, everything you can do it here, right? So there is nothing to worry. So if you see the coding, in the coding part, because recently again I added one more thing, the text view, that's why it has also appeared, but I don't want that one. So just what I have to do, I have to delete this thing, right? So I deleted this one successfully, right? So it is text view, Android light width is equal to match parent, layout height is equal to wrap, then input type is equal to not here. This is then the login, then size is equal to there, and relic and gravity is equal to center. Android gravity is equal to center. I put it here. Then width. Yeah, Android orientation, that is the linear layout. In the top we have to put it in the text view. We can we have and the layout width and height, it is gone. Width and height is equal to gone. Tarvata you have to give the orientation also, you can put it here in the top here. Okay, so what you need to do, provide the orientation you can see Android orientation, and you can put it vertical. Okay, Android orientation is vertical. So once the orientation is vertical, and then the gravity also you can put it center. Okay, you can also put the gravity here also. Yeah, gravity, for gravity you just to type gravity, Android gravity it is coming, and you can put it here center, right? So I hope, yeah, center it is there. So with this everything is there, and then in the text view you have given width, height, then is the text, then is the size and style, it should come. Size and style it has come. Gravity is there. Gravity can come at the end. There is not necessary to put it here. There is nothing wrong, but here anywhere you can put it. But Control X we put it here, and gravity just before this we put it here, right? So enter Control V. Yeah, yeah. This is the thing, and we delete this space is also not required. Yeah, fine. So now the same thing we put it here. The text was there, then the text size, layout, margin top. Layout margin top is not necessary. I don't think in here it is not required. So then you can go for the size. Size is equal to 18. The text view showing 18 sp. You can put it 1820 your choice. So I put it 20 sp also. We don't have the same style. It will show 20 sp. Then style italic, gravity is equal to center. Yeah, gravity is equal to center. Margin top is not required. I think it is here. It is not required. Margin top is not required. Delete, and I delete, delete. Okay. So then I think we have done everything. Then it is there. Yeah. So now if you rerun this program, now I think now it will come perfectly. Gradle build is running, and it is this time it is supposed to take less time. Now let us see. Yeah, no, let's cancel it. No need to terminate, it's taking, and install 5 4 3 2 1 0, boom. So it has come, but I don't know why still it is not coming. It is supposed to come. Yeah, you can clearly see now. Can you see here? And welcome to UBC High Tech Canteen, and the login page also it is coming there. Suppose in the login I want to do something, the user ID, the password at bottom, everything that I can do. In our next video we are going to do this one. Thank you for watching this video, and if you really like this video, give a thumbs up and share with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe this channel, so that all these new videos, latest video, it will come to you directly without any delay. And you take care of your health, and you thank you all for watching this video. Thank you.